grace and His wisdom and His blessing guide us to say the right thing and do the right thing. Bless our country and bless our nationals in the country, and protect us from the evil of the unseen, and protect us from the evil of the evil eye. And all this we have to know of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And bless this meeting so it's all productive for everyone that's involved.
Also, we really appreciate out of your tight schedule to be able to spare this time to meet with us. And secondly, I really appreciate as a friend and as a brother since that time that the community SGF officer was very cooperative and helpful to us and to the instrumental to the SGF and all this. Secondly, we have been meeting with you since last week because of your tight schedule. You and the SGF all are busy all the time because of the situation. It's a political time, and that's why we're also eager to meet with you so that people will also know our contribution. So before saying that, let me start introducing myself first. First, this is a few delegation of National Movement of Muhammadu Buhari of Somalia. Some of our people have traveled to Lagos, then they could not be able to wait, and some are following last night, the 7:30 flight, like Mr. Mushwood, and then Mr. Ibrahim. So let me start introducing myself first. I'm Honorable S.S.A. I'm the National Chairman of NAMMBO. This is also Honorable Muhammadu, he's National Organizer Secretary. This is Alhaji Ahmed Lord, he's the National Treasurer. This is Mr. Ibrahim, he's the National Vice Chairman, North Southeast. This is Alhaji Ibrahim. Alhaji Ibrahim is the National Political Advisor. And this is Mr. Azumuki, he's our National Secretary. So actually, you told me that you don't need to be much, but if you also can come.
I was even telling him just people within Abuja.
Yes, within Abuja.
We have to show our presence. The
presence, everybody knows. You don't need to sound it because everybody knows your presence. And why I was telling him, let him leave it for Abuja. Like if I get time, even if in the night, if they are Abuja, I can tell them, let's have a dinner in the SGF office by 9:30.
Actually,
meet there and have time, sit down. You can sit up to 12 o'clock.
Yes,
but if it is there in the afternoon, maximum 5-10 minutes.
Yes,
the moment you are up, you are for more than 10 minutes, my mind has started going somewhere.
Yes,
I will be listening to you, but my mind is going
somewhere because
I know, so that's why.
Anyway, Muhammadu is from Lagos.
Yeah.
And he came here purposely for this purpose. So
I shouldn't have come. I'll take it angry. I should have come. Even the treasurer, I do not want to leave over there. I agree.
My argument with him.
If he said, I wouldn't have agreed. I'm just telling you, he tried it. I said no.
I was telling him because the argument was, you see, everybody in this campaign, all organizations are very big.
Yeah.
If they are not in a state, yes, in one member state. So by the time you disorganize one person, it might likely disorganize. I just left for Lagos to disorganize a lot of programs. So that's how one person in NAMMBO will also disorganize a lot of programs.
Like the ones in Ibadan, when the president have gone there, so they are done with they are also managed. They are the effort that we are talking. So this
His Excellency, he was saying is one of our National Financial Secretary. The state is a president in Oyo, the presence of NAMMBO. So His Excellency Honorable Alhaji Bapetel is not a new person to NAMMBO. He knows NAMMBO very well. He has been always talking about NAMMBO because of what we have been doing. But he's receiving us officially on the reserve of the government and the Secretary of Government of the Federation. So officially intimating of what we are doing. That was the initial intention. Sir, as we have been discussing, our primary aim of visiting you is to first familiarize with you and to officially let you know of the activities of the National Movement for Muhammadu Buhari so much. First, sir, as I earlier told you, this organization is registered with the party, like any other organization since 2015, sir. And secondly, we have all the necessary documents and registration with some of the major recognized organization by the government, especially the BSO, the Presidential Campaign Council, NCD, all those organizations were registered with them, including the office of the SGF itself were registered with them. All these efforts were made because to legitimize our presence in support of Mr. President. This organization will have our structure right from the national level to the unit level. Actually, it was well structured up to the world level. The effort we are making now is about the unit level. which we have been assigned to even produce two people to support for agile for the
presidential,
which we have the capacity and we are working towards that. Number two, sir, this is the nature of the structure of the organization. These are some of the executive form who were submitted to the BSO, which has qualified us to get the official registration for Dr. Muhammadu. Then, sir, these are the structure for all over the state, the 6 states of the federation. Yes, sir. We have that, and then that's how we take it down to the works. So the major constraint we're having, number one, we first, with all this structure and the structures and the effort we are making online, we are on NAMMBO, www.org, on Facebook, we are on everything. That it takes, yes, we have them. So what is happening is that for us to have such a structure, with the magnitude of the people we are having, and the passion we have for Mr. President, I think we must intimate the government officially for our efforts. We have done a lot, and we have been doing a lot. So if you can see, even the entrance of this complex, you can see NAMMBO is open there. Everywhere in this country.
We have a program of women today here.
Yes.
And tricycle riders.
Okay, that's why I can see some activities
there. Activities are going on. The rest of the FCT was here.
Okay.
So it was they close around. That time he called me. It is then I finished representing SDF in the program. Before I got to that program in Asoko, with about 11 senators in attendance. So, and at that time he called me, and that is when they are even calling for lunch, and then for vote of thanks, before prayers. And I can't walk out.
Yes, you can. Yes, I saw it on the message, sir.
Yeah, so I have to sit down.
Yes, sir.
Eat with them. Then before the man called for vote of thanks, he spoke for more than 20 minutes.
Wow.
And then again, they called for prayer. And it happened, a very big imam and a very big pastor. Each of them took more than 15 minutes.
For prayers. Yes, they didn't need prayers for the
That's why that if you are doing prayer, you cannot say no, it's too much.
Yes, you can't stop prayers. No control there, sir.
So that's my situation when you are.
And one of the things that we
let me confirm before I invite you, sir. Sir, what we are doing, we have man of integrity in this organization. I think if we are not the best, we must be among the best. We have caliber of people like Mr. Muhammadu, who's very experienced, highly well learned. He has been in Britain for almost 20 years. I would say, businessman, he has been in Abuja for 30 years. All others, like this, like Ibrahim, in robbery, is a lawyer. One of the best chambers we have. So all those are people that are just the likes of our organization. And our primary aim is to galvanize support from this person for the re-election, and after the election, we wanted to maintain that efforts are really in fight of corruption, economy recovery, and whatever. We're going to sustain that until 2003 before we're going to have another direction. So upon doing all this one, we are just trying to do one thing. That's where Your Excellency may wish to come in. Actually, we want to be one very big event here in Abuja, possibly before the election. We had so many events, but this one is a different of its type. We want to organize and still come out and tell the world, look, this is the reason why we're supporting Mr. President with our strength and everything, with membership of over 30-something million. I think we have the capacity to come out and show to the world that yes, we are behind Mr. President and we appreciate what he has been doing, and we are going to continuously maintain this support even after his regime. So these are things that we want to try to do. But sir, we have made a lot of effort. We have never in any way had support from anybody in the government in terms of anything. It's within us. We make our contribution.
Tax ourselves.
We rented our offices. We did so many things. For example, unfortunately now, the officer we have been paying 2.7 million naira. This time around, we won't be able to pay. They have to kick us out of that place. But we are still not resolved. Yes, we have not resolved the issue. So all those are our constraints. And secondly, sir, for us to even do this event, for example, we are going to states. Our state chairman was tasked to come out to support Mr. President. We have to still go to gather money within ourselves to support those places. But we knew the principle of this government and the body language of the government. Money cannot come out easily, but there are 1,001 ways in government to assist somebody to do a legitimately. So in this aspect, please sir, we need assistance.
You see, this our president. There is somebody that have been assisting.
Yes, sir.
We've been doing so many things. Everywhere. One day now, Mr. President said, this guy that is working in social place, I landed with the person who did this, If you people think when you put NAMMBO banner, he didn't see, you are making a mistake. So he now called somebody. I want you to find out, before we give this guy appointment, what is he doing? I want his background, his bank account, what he has before he starts. Nobody knows why. When they bring this S.S.A, he doesn't have anything. He was doing so before his appointment. We now call the minister. I want him sacked now. Because he cannot use public money and then campaign for Mr. President. You can't use government money to run campaign.
So he was thinking he was impressing the president when he knows that he's even arranged.
So if you think he put a banner, the president doesn't know, you will check his step. So every single banner you have seen NAMMBO, you ask what is NAMMBO, they will explain to you.
I think the point we was trying to drive home is we are not only for the re-election of Buhari. The long-term goal of NAMMBO is to sustain the good governance that Buhari is preaching and that we got into.
I'm just telling you.
Yes,
why I keep is to let him know.
Yes,
if he
thinks he's aware of that. Yes,
Mr. President will not know.
Yes, our efforts.
The effort you are doing. That guy don't think he has a banner that is putting written on it. Just a very even realize how he seeing that name.
That's why he's the leader.
He find out who is this person doing this. They say this is the person doing it. So that means proclaimers of your own that is boldly written everywhere. National movement for Buhari and then you check everything. What you know, Honorable General, Mr. President,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I think in this stage, maybe let me allow you. I think we wanted to communicate.
Yes,
some people are waiting for him.
I think he's very busy, and when the man is busy, he might not be as receptive as we want it to be. So I'll make it short and as brief as possible. So what we're trying to achieve is quite simple. We know 14 days time, inshallah, the president will be the president. But what we want to do is, we know we have value to add to Nigeria, and that is what we're bringing on board, and that is what we want to achieve. We want to help the president achieve his goal, because we know there are people around him that will not be able to be dreaming as we're dreaming. Obviously, if you can do 4 or 5 years without getting money from government, and you're doing this, sacrificing your job, sacrificing your well-being to make sure the country is going the way it does, we know we want to do what we have to do. For instance, we registered an NGO in 2013. The aim of the NGO was an anti-corruption NGO. We have proof of it. The S.S.A then cancelled the right for an NGO to teach Nigerians how to report corruption. It's there in black and white. So when the president came, he basically brought light to our struggle, because our struggle then was like, if you're not corrupt, there's nothing you can do in this world. So for us, it's a light, and we want to make that light shine bright. So this is what NAMMBO is about, and this is what we're trying to achieve. And we know 14 days will go by, but after 14 days, we want to be here again speaking to you on how we're going to help the government move forward. This is what we want. This is our goal. So we're not here for handouts. So and we're not being arrogant about this. We don't want to stop. We don't want to stop here. And we already know orientation of Nigeria is what's going to save Nigeria. It's not the amount of printed money in the banks. If we're wrongly orientated, there's no amount of money that will help us. But once we get rightly orientated, the small amount of money we have will be sufficient for us. So this is what we're bringing on board. This is what NAMMBO is about, and this is what we're trying to achieve. Am I on the right track?
Yes, thank you very much. Let me say what. Firstly, we are really.
This is a Robert. He was once elected member of House Assembly in Imo State. Yes, it's a very close.
my state.
Ibo is doing great, sir. We are solid behind Senator. Very well. The NDDC major contractor. I know you very well.
He's our leader.
We are solidly behind him.
Of our group.
It's okay.
Go to him.
We are trying to, he has been difficult, but I know that recently I spotted a meeting between him and his distinguished senator. He has been on the other side of the divide, but now at least he has joined us.
He is a businessman.
Yeah,
a businessman doesn't have a party. His party is the government.
But
one thing I know about him, when we were about to go to campaign in 2013, he's the only single person that said, if all the Southeast are not going to work for APC, I will fund APC to have House of Assembly, House of Rep, or Senate from my zone. I can spend money. And that is why the only House of Assembly we had then, we had his House of Assembly who is APC, gave him money. We had House of Representative, who happens to be a boy to my friend, who is a House of Rep. I know his finances come from Tony Chuku. And we have Senator that he has spent his money to fight to make him become a senator. He spent well over 300 million for that guy to become senator from the South. So he is a person of the government.
Yes.
There is no government that he will not assist. All he made was fortune was from PDP. But when it comes, say no. All South, it cannot go one direction without having somebody one voice, and that is the one voice that brings the Southeast now.
Yes. I can assure you that we have the Southeast block, and we're going to actually surprise Mr. President because it is duty bound.
I will give you from people from the South. Let me just give you one example. And sorry to sorry. During Jonathan, Second Niger bring during Jonathan.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, very clearly.
Show me you this second Niger bring during Jonathan.
And I know it's like.
I know what my trade is cattle.
Yeah.
Wow. Do cattle trade.
I want you to see second Niger bridge.
You Jonathan.
This is Jonathan.
Red carpet was the road.
The insult in it. Let me show you the insult in it. If there is any region that can claim PDP is Southeast.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Number one, every money spent in PDP to become what it is from Southeast.
That's true.
But the people enjoying the presidency is South. But if you say PDP, it's Southeast. But because PDP and all the people, the big names we have in the Southeast in the PDP did not do anything in the PDP. That means it is not the people, even the party has nothing to show for PDP. It's an insult to our Southeast. Inside water with plywood and red carpet. President, tell him you are launching Southeast. Let me show you how Buhari launched his own second Niger bridge.
Now, can we copies of those two? Those two images, can we get copies?
This is the first day. And look at it. This is the first day.
This is not Joko. This is not.
Yes, now I'm telling you because this now the day you will go and launch. That is the day you will go and launch. Now if you see somebody showing you this, he's launching. That you know.
So you mean they have started.
You know, see, you know it costs 100,000 naira more to get truck from Maiduguri.
Yeah, I'll remind you what you told me.
He said because of the round of people.
It's about bringing.
Yes, sir. You see,
if you say,
okay, we're listening.
Who is the vote Buhari got from Southeast was 198 during the 2015 election. It's no more than one local government from the South.
Yes.
All the ministers that comes from the South is a grade A minister.
Yes.
It's only one.
National Chairman, understand it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You can recollect with what I told you.
President that comes from the South, why I kept him vote. Kaduna has minister of state, except now. Sokoto has minister of state. Category B minister. Katsina state minister. They give him vote. He is not begging for South. It is South is supposed to pay him. Because despite they didn't elect him, he has never at any point in time say no, they didn't vote for me.
He's been a Nigerian, a great Nigerian.
And gave everything humanly possible to carry every region along.
That is Mr. President.
So if it is insult, it is PDP that insulted the South. They have no reason why being in PDP.
Of course.
So this, and then a lot of people doesn't know. When we came into this system, when they were about to sack all the MDAs, ministries, parastatals, sack 97.6% those are going to Igbos. It will have been different scenario altogether by now. But the man has to put a heavy stone in his heart and accommodate and let not to be sacked.
So the things people are not talking about, Mr. President.
So
many things
when
Mr. President has swallowed.
Former SDF says, sir, this is the situation. It is not their fault being appointed by PDP. For some of them, they are genuine if you do probably legal action. For some of them, morality. Major. But you have every right as a new president to dissolve all borders. But in his own magnanimity, he tried to put a big stone in his heart and accommodate the people in the system from the southeast. So all these kind people from the southeast, I as a person, I see no reason they should do that. But despite the fact like that, we can still have to make people understand. When I went to Muhammadu, I showed him this same picture. I said, this is PDP. This is second nature breed by PDP, sir. And this is second nature breed by Buhari.
Choose one.
Then not suppose you are a good man. You have never lied. All your area, your life, you have been consistently on the right path of truth. You discharge, you cannot get anybody that is discharging his legislative work like
from that region, yes.
In the whole of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you cannot get person like him. He was the best legislator for ECOWAS Parliament. That's why immediately you come back to their shamble now, they don't know where to go, where to start. I told him, sir, then why do you destroy this record? You're supposed to have inherited this man.
Look at the Inugu Port Harcourt highway.
So these are things I sat down with him to talk sense into his head, courtesy of Chief Tony Chu.
Now I understand the linking bridge.
So we have to make people understand. We don't ask you to leave your party, but please understand this is Nigeria. And work for Nigeria.
Work for Nigeria first.
You can be in your party. President does not need 36 states before you become he doesn't need all the governor of 36 states. You need to have somebody that say no. You don't need all the senators. If all the senators are yes senators, then what's the getting your senate to his party? What you are working for you, telling you is to be a Nigerian. When you are discharging your duty in the Senate, please discharge it as the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you can see from his behavior. This is what all we want. We are not asking him to go to APC. All this, they are looking at he is working for president. They don't understand. The guy is just trying to be a nationalist.
Yes.
I spent my Christmas and New Year in Imo.
Oh, that's lovely.
I have went during the Christmas. I have went all the 5 states of the southeast and met with all the governors of the southeast during Christmas and New Year.
That's great. No matter how choking, because we too we are very busy down the southeast making sure that we put our house together. In fact, there is a group in Imo that NAMMBO is actually strongly integrated with, moving around to send the message of Mr. President. We keep telling them in Imo, like the day we had a national meeting here, I told them what we are talking in the south. I told them that look, there is no region that is enjoying Buhari administration today like the southeast, like you mentioned. Then I told them my reason. Yeah, I said it in the national. I said my reason is this. During the time of Jonathan, we had all the juicy office as you are explaining it here. We had all the persons, but we had no development. But today, they are glamoring Buhari, shortchanging us. We are not being appointed. But I am so happy that today we can face them and show them development, infrastructural development that Buhari is putting for us without we having a category A appointment. So we don't need appointment. We need the struggle in development.
But it's just because people doesn't know. You have category A.
We have. You know, it's just that they were wanting the juicy to be as usual. So, sir, we are, as a people in the southeast, the youths are solidly behind Buhari. In Imo, I happen to be the director for the presidential campaign, youth director for Buhari and Osibanjo. And at the same time, I am the national vice chairman for NAMMBO Southeast and And I can tell you, sir, categorically, NAMMBO is not sleeping in the southeast. Like so much we are doing in the southeast. Like our national chairman said, he didn't cut it all very well. We saw that the integrity in Mr. President is so enormous that you can take everything from Mr. President, you cannot take his integrity. And that is the ship we are sailing with today. We saw it and we knew that the only thing we can do as a people is to support Mr. President with our finances. We don't wait for, we have not waited, we've not, like my chairman is saying it, we've not received 1 naira from anybody. And I can tell you that we've gone this far. Both all the state, the last national meeting we had, we invited all the state chairmen and the secretaries came on board, flights, hotel accommodation. We spent the money. We are not spending the money so that we have money. We're spending it because we have passion in Mr. President. We have passion that we can die for Mr. President. NAMMBO is what we know, and we know nothing than to follow Mr. President because we know he is a light. He will deliver. Yeah. On that premises, sir, I actually want to really say that we have so much faith in you. I haven't met with you, we've met with SGF. We don't need another meeting with SGF again because we know we have met SGF. We have so much confidence.
You are meeting with 2 people though?
Yes. We're meeting him, yes, and SGF, yes. So, sir, we have confidence. We know our message today will be taken to the government. And we believe strongly that this, our labor, will not go in vain. Thank you, sir.
After the election.
Thank you, sir. Some of us who are in the southeast, we have opportunity to send us to Tonuchuku. He can give us resources to be moving to. That's what we do. Yes. I really want to go.
I will talk to Hope. You go and see him.
Thank you, sir.
Mobilize your people to work for him. I will let him know. I'll call him.
It's okay, sir.
And then I will talk to Chief Tonuchuku tonight.
It's okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We are on board, sir.
Sir, and this Mr. Robert, sir, is not a honorable only. He's a doctor. Yes, he's a doctor in pharmacy.
Yeah, I'm a doctor in pharmacy.
You know, sir, all this.
And I still have an MS in political science.
Yes.
So we are people that have made our mind that without Buhari there's no life for us.
I was in US recently. When I landed in Houston, I just gave my passport. After collecting my passport, you know, they stopped collecting that long form. They said, no, I should. They don't need it again. And then he asked me how many days I spent here. He didn't ask me where I come from, what is this, how many days I spent this. I said 2 days. This time my passport again.
That is the respect now. Our image has been changed.
Our brothers in the restaurant, regardless of either Igbo, they value more than any else. Because how many elements are there?
In 2013, immediately I entered Germany. The Airbus was from Nigeria to Germany. The whole security was in alert. I'm telling you, they put all the black people to one side, all Nigerians to one side. They allowed the foreigners to pass. We were kept, and there was standard alertness and west scrutiny. But I traveled last year to the same Germany. When I entered Hamburg, it was like once you fly Nigerian passport, now there's a value for it. So now I now understand the image Mr. President is creating for the international community. His image, we will not understand the value now, but after he has completed second term and has left, then we will appreciate that Buhari is not just a man, it's not another man, he's God sent to this country.
I am telling you,
he's God sent to this country.
If you travel before and now, myself, I was in Netherlands, when I put my long cloth, they search me everywhere, including everywhere.
I said they use dog. They use dog on us in Germany. They use a stick dog on us in Germany. I'm telling you, which is against international standard. But that was where we found ourselves because we are like pigs. In 2013, we have a reputation.
Sir, one of my friends traveled to Saudi Arabia. Just Saudi Arabia here. Wallahi, in Medina airport, the man gets stoned. So after the search, later they say, come.
To screen.
Wallahi, they carry him, they put him inside one machine.
To screen.
Because they don't believe with the stomach.
Wallahi.
So we are never that is how Nigeria has been treated before now.
Long time. that during Jonathan administration. That's now if you go free now.
If you like diasporas were very angry working for this man, you'll be surprising. That is not because his respect have come.
Did he pay anybody in the US yesterday that they went clamoring and then were protesting that Onoge must be sacked? No. Because they know that the image of this country, despite of the initial press release from America, it was because they don't have the real picture.
They were not,
but when they got the real picture, everybody kept quiet.
They were trying to play
because Nigerians even in diaspora are now beginning to wake up and say, look, this man is fighting for our cause. So for that sake, we should support him.
There is nothing we can add to this one unless we pray for people.
When I go back to the office, inshallah, I will check that the letter they forwarded to me.
Yes.
I will communicate it to the SDF. If there is need be, we write a letter officially to Presidential Cabinet Council.
Thank you, sir.
And if you want to the Director General, whoever you want,
yes,
your letter to go.
Yes.
I can give you this done. Give me who you want.
Yes.
If it's the Director General, I will do the memo on behalf of the SDF to the Director General.
Yes.
If you want the Director Support Group, I will write to Director Support Group. If you want to Director Coordination, who happens to be from Borno,
yes,
if you him that you want that can work for you and then recognize your group, if there's any benefit or anything that will come to assist you, I will do that.
Yes.
I will give you that. It's something that I don't give to organizations,
yes,
but I give you this.
Thank you, sir.
Think of any man.
Okay. But like I said, and I'm going to repeat again, we're coming after you after the election. But the work is just started. They may bring